Hi, my name is Sylvia Gossard. This is SPCE 683, Section 817, with Dr. Nicole M. Weekly. Today's date is February 23rd, 2025, and this is checkpoint 2. Okay, 3 shuffles, cut in half. Okay, this is my timer. I'm starting. Multiple component treatment package for reducing unwanted habit reversal. Schedule of reinforcement in which 2 contingents of reinforcement operate independently and simultaneously. Concurrent schedule. A schedule of reinforcement in which the response requirements of 2 plus basic schedules must be met in a specific sequence. Chain schedule. When skills trained through BST are tested in the natural environment, in situ assessment. Develop, improve, and maintain behavior positive outcomes of evidence-based supervision. Associated with evidence-based supervision. I'm going to count that as yes. No, I'm going to count that as wrong. An emotional reaction of anger, counter control. Initial assessment of supervisee initial assessment. That's time. If I can figure out how to stop it. Okay, time. I feel like this was off, but I was really close. So 1 wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right. I'm gonna record that on my SCC. Okay. So right here is where I'm at. So I'll go 6 right and 1 wrong. Oops. Okay, I'm going to continue. Inadequate professional repertoire, difficulty problem solving. These are negative outcomes associated. Negative outcomes associated with, I don't know. Negative outcomes associated with failure to provide evidence-based supervision. 2-dimensional graph that shows relative distribution of individual measures in the scatter plot. Voluntary credential issued by a private organization. License. Professional certification. Allows a client to access the reinforcers that have previously maintained the problem behavior. Alternative behavior. Statements describing corrective disciplinary standards. Yeah. Antecedent interventions that provide non-contingent environmental enrichment. The environment in which something occurs setting. Performance feedback to supervisors. Upward evaluation. A 2-dimensional graph with a semi-logarithmic chart. Adhere to documentation expectations. Participate in observation of rehearsals. Respond. Supervision guidelines. Expectations. Supervisee expectations. Reinforce generalization when it happens. Train to generalize. Vertical lines drawn upward from the horizontal axis to show points in time in which changes. Condition change line. Brief descriptions of the dimension represented by and scaled along each axis. Axis labels. Punishment that requires the involvement of others. Socially mediated punishment. Stimulus change that follows the behavior of interest. Consequence. Covert events typically accessible only to the person experiencing them. Private events. The ability to understand and share the feelings of others. Empathy. Reinforcement that requires the involvement of others. Socially mediated reinforcement. State, provincial, or national government document that is established by law and specifies the privileges and limits of professional practice. Don't remember. License. Behavior analysts are required to respect intellectual property laws by use of intellectual property. Provides physical assistance as needed. Graduated guidance. An assessment method that includes gathering information from familiar parties through surveys or interviews to determine what an individual might like. Indirect preference assessment. Yes. Thank you.